Boy, this heat is relentless. So you had the fifth ceremony yesterday, and boy, yeah, that was a powerful one. In the sense of, I felt really powerful in there. I was kind of making up for the fourth ceremony because that was, maybe I was being too logical. Maybe I was, I don't know, maybe asking a bit too much to be shown these spirits. I guess I just had to kind of, I don't know, get my head lost in the whole jungle kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know, like, it was powerful. My visions, I had loads of visions. I had about 15 visions. I spent about an hour explaining them all. And it started off with a car driving in an empty desert. And I was high above it. I had like an aerial view. And then there was a guy driving, and he had sunglasses on. He was smoking. And then yeah, quite a lot of. I could sense that all the animals in the jungle were scared of me. Like, I saw a snake, I saw an owl, I saw a yellow-eyed wolf who was like all in defense mode, and he was just snarling, and he attacked, and that's when that vision ended. And then I saw this snake, and it was swimming in the water, and then it rose up out of the water, and then nearly the whole of its body was out of the water, and then it turned into a branch. And then I came past it, and I grabbed the branch and I broke it. I carried on a bit, then I turned back, and then I stamped that branch to shit. I kept on stamping on it, jumping on it so hard that I broke the floor, and I went down to the other level, like the underground. And as soon as I got there, I just felt like the Wolverine out of X-Men. I was just furious. I was a beast. I was powerful. I was strong. And yeah, all the animals were scared of me, and I could see like they were all plotting. There was an owl with glasses on, and there's all these animals around in a circle, and they were discussing me. And I was like a little bit further back, and I was just watching them, and I know that they could feel that I was watching them. And then I saw an image of my dad, and he was on the phone. And then he was just sorting out business, and then he looked at me, he smiled, and then he just did like the little gun finger at me, which it doesn't really normally do that. It's not like his little catchphrase or anything. And then I saw an old man in a hospital bed, and I didn't feel like it was my dad or anything, because Dean he had a premonition that someone would die on a trip like a couple years ago, and he saw two deaths when he was here, and he saw them happen before they happened. So I got a bit worried, because I saw this guy in a hospital bed clapping along to the Icaro song, and then it kind of did a 360 thing into a tombstone, and yeah, that was. Yeah, I was a bit concerned about that, but it didn't turn out to be just said I have to be like a tomb at the moment. I have to be like as strong as a tomb. And then I had a vision where it was the big battle, like all of the animals of the forest versus me, and they were all running towards me, and I beat the crap out of them. I destroyed them all, killed them all. I was the only one standing. It's just a really powerful vision. I just felt strong, like, and Juan, the shaman, has interpreted that as like my third eye is opening, my spirit is strong. Because I thought it was out of frustration. I thought, I didn't see anything. The spirit jungles didn't show anything to me, so that was me destroying them all. But it wasn't the spirit jungle animals. It was all the negativity in my life that I was destroying. And then then the last vision I had was it's like someone threw my son off a mountain, and he was falling, and so I jumped off the mountain, and we were both falling through the air, and then I caught him, and I saved him, and yeah, we were both just falling, like both just looking at each other, smiling, and we didn't care that we were falling. I don't know if we were falling to our deaths or whatever, but we were together. So yeah, that felt good. That felt good, I can't lie. And yeah, like it just went on for ages, just all trying to, all this vision after vision. I even forgot a couple. Like there's one when I'm in a canoe and I'm down this really narrow cave and there's light at the end of it. And yeah, there was just a lot, man. So I don't really know what to think this is. I don't really know what ayahuasca is, but like it just helps with your soul. It helps with your character. It's kind of give me good vibes, and yeah, I just feel more powerful. I feel like more sure of myself. I feel more spiritually reinforced, and yeah, we got 2 more ceremonies left, and they said by the end of it, my third eye will open. So hopefully this scar there doesn't doesn't block anything or anything. Maybe I'm gonna have like some slanted middle eye, third eye. But yeah, we'll see, man. I mean, this is right in the jungle, baby. Good vibes, definitely good vibes.